Alright, so where could you find grassland biomes? Well, you could find them all over the world. Well, not exactly all over the world, since, you can't exactly find them in Antarctica or, Australia, since it's basically death there. Where you can find them, though, is North America, South America, and Asia. Well, and Africa as well. The North America grassland biome, which is known as the prairies. The climate is mostly moist and humid, and the farther west someone travels, the more dry the climate becomes, since you're getting closer to California. The average precipitation in the prairies is in between 10 and 30, and some seasons in the prairies, they have summer, which is warm and humid. I meant to say humid. Yep. And during the winters, it's very cold. And an interesting fact about our biome is it's constantly windy. Yeah. That's it. Abiotic factors. One of them is rain. We have rain in our biome. Drought. Another abiotic factor in our biome. About every 30 years, there would be a really long drought period. A lot of things die because it's a drought. Fire. Every between 1 and 5 years, a fire would start, and everything basically dies because it burns to death.
So, biotic factors. Plants that are native to the grasslands: stinging nettle, buffalo grass, fleabane, and purple coneflower. There are many animals that live in the grasslands, such as the American bald eagle, the badger, the bobcat, the coyote, the prairie dog, and of course, the bumblebee. So the bobcat actually likes to sneak through the tall grasses and pounce on its prey, biting its neck until it dies. So naturally, the only footage I could find of a bobcat is this, where it stares at the camera for 40 seconds and then looks away because it doesn't care at all. The American bald eagle. Well, it's an eagle, and therefore it uses its powerful talons and beak to swoop down and murder everything. So that's cool. Oh, here's a video of an eagle swooping down and murdering a fish. Look at that. Flies down. Very majestic. Okay. Prairie dogs. These little round balls of hair run around the grasslands and dig holes deep into the ground. And the reason for this is literally everything is trying to kill them. I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's a little prairie dog over there just in the grass. And, oh. Okay, wow. Alright, well, I guess that is done then. Okay. Here is a food web which tells us who eats who in the grasslands. So first are the producers, which are plants, then come the primary consumers, who eat the producers, then the secondary consumers, who eat the primary consumers, and the tertiary consumers, who eat the water cycle. First, we start with water. It's H2O. It evaporates because the sun is rather warm, and it becomes clouds. Clouds, they actually precipitate. So it's raining. And after they rain, the water comes back into lakes and ponds and rivers, and the cycle repeats. Now in the grasslands, it's exactly the same as everywhere else. So, yeah.
See this rock right here? This releases phosphorus into the ground, alright? But it's not in the ground right now, so I'm gonna plug it in real quick. Alright. So when the rock is in the ground, it releases phosphorus into the soil, and eventually the plant roots take up that phosphorus. Then an animal like that duck over there, see that duck? The ducks, in plural? Yeah, those little guys are gonna eat the plants that hold the phosphorus. Like, and eventually the phosphorus turns into organic phosphorus while they're in the animals, and once they die, they start to decay. The organic phosphorus goes into the ground, and when it's in the ground, the bacteria in the plants is going to take it apart piece by piece, and that process is called mineralization. And then the cycle repeats, cycle repeats.